Welcome back to Chateau Summer Vacation. Good morning, guys. I'm almost back. You can see the car is already out and I'm almost done to pack up the last things into the car and we'll be off to Germany. And I'll say I'll meet you somewhere along the way. Here we are, crossing into Germany. Finally, after like, I don't know, quite a long drive it seems. So yeah, suddenly back in Germany. I have just arrived at my friend's apartment and I am tired and dead. It's been 12 hours. 12 hours of driving. So I'll be going for a walk because I need to move a bit and then I'll be heading to bed probably. I'm at the car inspection service in Germany because it's back there because my car needs like a new inspection so that it goes through all the tests so that I can drive it for 2 more years. It's obligatory in Germany, so and actually mine goes up until September, but since I won't be here in September, I'll be back in October. I need to do it now. That's why I have an appointment now. So let's try and see to get this sorted. I hope so. So I didn't film during the show or preparing the show because it was just a lot. Sorry for the noise. It was just really a lot of chaos, a lot of stuff, and I'm just like, I met a friend this morning. I met another friend just now. Now I'm heading to my parents' place, to Kassel, which is 200 kilometers north from here, and my car actually didn't pass the inspection because there's like 2 things I need to get sorted, and oh god, it's just so complicated because you can get a appointment with Tesla right away. So I think I'll either get it sorted in Bordeaux because that's the closest center for me, or I just need to get it sorted somewhere in Germany in October. That's how it is. Just are leaving Kassel now because I need to go to Düsseldorf and I have a signing with a notary today, and I'm gonna take you on a little trip to the Japanese quarter, Little Tokyo. And so in case you're ever in Düsseldorf, you'll see that it's quite a nice place with lots of like Japanese and Korean supermarkets, and it's a really cool place. So we have 2 hours to go, and then I'll be leaving back home on Tuesday, which I cannot wait. It's 7:30 right now, and yes, I've been up since 6, so here we go. Let's do this. So as I mentioned before, we're off to Little Tokyo. My ex-husband just dropped me off here because he's teaching yoga tonight, and he's dropped me off close to the city, and now I'm off to Little Tokyo. I can't wait. I just really love these supermarkets. It's really the best place to get food and to just eat it while you're walking. So as I'm taking a walk in the park, and it's like I'm going back to the parked car of my ex-husband, and today we signed our divorce agreement. So I mean, he's still my husband, but yeah, it's been a bit of a ride this year. But yeah, it's good that like things are kind of shaping up, and they're getting to a point where we can also talk to each other and be quite okay with one another. So I'm very thankful for that. So we left Düsseldorf and we're heading to the Belgian border. And yes, I just found like that road trips are very cathartic. I just had this, like, I don't know, I just like a Conan Gray song came on, and yeah, I listened to Conan Gray because I find it's like, I don't know, he does really good like heartbreak pop. So sometimes I really enjoy listening to that, and I was just like, I don't know, sometimes you just gotta cry, right? I mean, like, maybe I'm the only person doing that, but I'm listening to like these songs and I start crying, and I start singing them really loud in like a really bad manner. It's like, or like not a bad manner, but like really like you don't want to hear me sing thing. But yeah, oh well. But sometimes you just need to let go of feelings, and I can't feel a lot. So yeah, I think it's good to just like cry and sing and just feel however you feel, even if it's like 7:17 in the morning. And well, it's like life's happening, and there's always a lot, and there's always something to cry about. And I think I'd rather just let it go than actually like hold it in. So well, excuse my splotchiness if I should be. On we go to the Belgian border. I just got back, and I'm not going to assess anything. I just took a shower and I'm off to my boyfriend's. I'm really tired. It's been like 12.5 hours of driving, but it is what it is, and it's actually quite okay. So yeah, let's assess in the morning. So people who've been following me on my German channel so far have noted or have experienced the drama that I faced in Lüneburg with like those weird people like canceling our cooperation and all these things. And now, after they've pulled like so much shit, they actually told us they
are thinking of suing us. I'm just like speechless how horrible you can be as a person, because basically, like, we were meant to do a piece and we prepared everything. We went there. We still needed a bit of time. They never had time for us. They weren't supporting us at all. And then at one point we had like a talk, and they canceled shows that we thought like actually we would do those shows and we would earn money with them. And I mean, we're freelancers, so we depend on shows and money from this. I mean, that's my main source of income. So we were actually like thinking of earning much more money, and then they canceled like all the shows. The day that I was going up to Lüneburg, they wrote an email and like, by the way, it's like, how could you not have known? And then they told us that we were asking for too much money and things like, and I'm like, but how do you survive? I mean, we're asking for the minimum. Okay, let me check. There's a car coming. Sorry, there was a car coming. So it was just like, it was a mess. And then like, it wasn't a nice talk, but we were like, okay, we sat down because we were supposed to have maybe more shows in autumn. And then we sat down in the evening and we're like, okay, actually, like, let's write down the numbers that we would need like to come, because we also need like to stay somewhere. We have per diem costs like for food and everything when you're not at home. It's a lot of money. I mean, another car. So we asked up for reasonable amounts of like what we actually give also to dancers, to collaborators. So because we all need to survive, right? So, and after that email, they wrote us an email like where they just quit the cooperation. I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And then we even put in our email like, but let's talk, let's meet, let's talk a bit more, and let's just, we were open to talking. And then these people just said like, no, we're canceling the cooperation. We don't want you to contact us. We don't want anything. We're setting up a contract to cancel everything. So we were like taken aback from this, and we still had a week to go to the premiere. So we kept on rehearsing. And we were actually looking for a place to perform, but then they even arranged like for the places that we were supposed to perform in to not let us perform. And so like a whole kindergarten thing. So then in the end we signed that weird contract, which said that we had to name them as cooperation partners, but it actually said that we can, it said that we can still get some of the money that they were owing us, because they just paid a part of it before, and they promised so much money. I mean, like, not unreasonable money, but yeah, money, because we were supposed to do shows. So in the end, we were a few €1,000s short. We had costs for accommodation for everything while being there. We had rehearsals, we had everything, and they don't want us to give anything. And now they're threatening to sue us because we are telling them, we are sending them bills and being like, by the way, you still need to pay us, And at least like they should pay at least like the money that we spent there. We got like costumes, we had travel costs, like accommodation costs, like all these things. They should be paying us because those were real costs that we spent. And it's just like, mind-blowing how ignorant and how weird. And like, so this is really going on inside of me right now. So I'm really sorry if that episode is like ending on this really weird note. Or like not even ending, but because it's Wednesday. But it's just like, I just had to get this off my chest and be like, I don't understand how you cannot communicate and then tell someone you did something wrong. But I'm not going to tell you what you did wrong. and I don't want to talk to you, but I will sue you. This is like mind-blowing. And I do know that we're in the right, and I do know that nothing will happen to us because we also have lawyers and everything, but it's just so unnecessary. So I think communication is the key, like anywhere, and I think we should all just be communicating with one another instead of just like accusing one another. Oh well. We have got to clean because it looks absolutely dirty outside. My neighbor has been chopping off the facade, and I'll show you how it looks right now. And I really hope we can save this plant. All of this chaos has to go. So I'll be sorting all of that now. Let's see if we can head up the stairs like this. Gosh, that pack's heavy. Although it doesn't, contains mostly packaging. That's still my costume from the show we did. Okay, so we've got lots of packaging from stuff that I bought. First of all, let's open the curtains a bit. Yeah, and then I just need to see how to arrange it wisely. I sometimes find it's quite good to keep the packaging because just in case you want to sell it, especially with items like that are like things that you sell, like my Garmin watch and like all these electronics that. But I have an old time machine here. I was wondering if I could really set it up as a time machine and just put it next to the to one of the routers and use it as another backup for my computer and my phone. I think that's not such a bad idea. I also got 2 new cushions for the junior suite. So let's go up and change them. So I'm still experimenting if I like this one instead of the other one. I'm not completely sure. I actually bought color to spray paint it, but now I had another idea which I want to try as well in here. If you haven't seen this makeover, then you can find it on this channel in German. Yeah, that's quite cute. And we can reuse those cushions for something else. You can find the makeover in German of that suite, and I'll put a link somewhere here and you'll see it all happening and what I did here and all these things. And if you want to book a stay with me, then you're also very welcome, and I'll put the booking link down below in the description box. I also got this little fella, and I'm gonna paint it as well. This is from IKEA, and you see new sofas left and right. I'll reveal that in a brand new episode. Probably it might already have come out by the time this video is on, and you'll also see these two maybe, because if you haven't seen, then there will be a full makeover of this hallway as well. So I'm just drying off this because it's like one of those sorting systems for the kitchen. But I did want to buy a new thing for this because the kitchen drawer is just a mess, and I got new knives and new cutlery from my parents that they weren't using anymore. It's quite cute. It's like WMF, and yeah, so I felt like I'm just gonna replace it because it's 12 pieces each. So I'm just gonna replace the stuff that was here, and the stuff that was here I can take as a backup and just have a bit nicer, kind of like all the same cutlery here now. And if you like an organizational episode, I could absolutely rent out, because organizing, I just love it. I just really love it. You're amidst my shoes, and I'm getting ready for a walk with Miss Anita. Choo choo choo. Anita choo. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a short evening walk because we have been only out this morning because we do morning rounds, because mornings are quite cool right now here, and during the day it's just too hot to go like on a midday walk. So it's 6:48, almost 7, and yeah, I think it's a good time to go out and have a little walking.
You're fine.
Today's a bit more overcast, but when we woke up this morning and we were sitting in the kitchen, we saw like a cow and her 3 calves passing by, and we were like, that's odd. And we were like, okay, maybe the farmer is leading them from one field to the other, but then no of us came. So it wasn't until my boyfriend left, he was like, oh, the cows are there. We were like, okay. So yeah, but the farmer already took care of it. So that's a cute way of waking up. That's what I really love about living here. It's just like nature everywhere. So here we are. I'm back editing, and yeah, Aniti and me. Well, I hope you enjoyed the week. I hope you enjoyed Chateau Summer Vacation episode 2, and I'll see you for the next episode next Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you really like it here, and I'll see you very soon. Bisous and à bientôt et au revoir.